Hey everybody, welcome back to Dirt Grease Outdoor Peace. Today we're going to be cleaning up what's left of the logs here from the Norway spruce, Norway spruce. I hauled 4 loads of the branches and the tops. Yesterday I did the last one, and then must have been Sunday I did 3 loads. So what I gotta do is move the rest of the logs. I'm just gonna pile them up on the other side. I'm trying to give them away. I'm hoping that somebody would want to take them and cut them up for an outdoor wood boiler, or for campfire wood or something. So before I go stack them up next door and dispose of them, I wanted to try to give them away. But so I gotta move the logs, and then I gotta try to blade off this dirt here and get rid of the ruts. And actually there's a, I don't know if you can see it very well, there's a high spot right in there. I'd like to scratch some of that dirt off, and I could use it out back to fill in some holes. So I will get you guys set up here on the excavator, and we'll move these logs, and then we'll blade this off and get that cleaned up. Oh, and then I have to cut the rest of that broken tree there, and then the one over here. But I'm gonna leave that one tall. I'm gonna cut that one off high, and because I might put a little fence in there as a little windbreak privacy thing from the neighbors. And I'm not gonna get started on, I'd like to start digging this edge of the driveway out, but I got a couple other things I need to get done first. And then sometime I want to get the ripper back out, and I've got 2 dead ash stumps down here that I need to dig out. I'd like to do that with a ripper. That would be a good video. And yeah, so we'll get started on that and see how it goes. Thanks for watching. I set them off to the side, and I try to get a couple small ones on top, so I can get a couple small ones up inside the thumb, and then I can reach down and grab a bigger one. Not what I was trying to do, but it worked. Maybe. Oh no, missed it. Oh well, that one is pretty big, so better just take what we got here. Think we can get 4? Come on. Come on. There you go. Oh, wait. Oh. Gotta get that one right there. Now get the bucket over the back. Got it? What do we get? Nope. 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 Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Ah. Come on. Ah, lost it. Maybe. 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 Nope. Ah. Making a mess. Come on. Get it? We got it. Let's go. We put a new fuel tank in this Bobcat. I think it was I'm pretty sure it was last year. It was sitting in the garage, and all of a sudden I noticed a puddle underneath it. Figured out that it was diesel fuel. So we hurried up and got it outside. And they have a drain plug in the bottom of them, and it's this one did anyways, and it's it's like a grommet with a metal bullet that goes up through it, and the plastic is only, I don't even know if it's an 1/8 inch thick, and it's not real smooth. So the plastic had, you know, because this thing vibrates a little bit, the plastic had kind of vibrated that rubber and kind of chafed into the side, and then the bullet kind of loosened up. So the tank is underneath the left side here, so we took that panel off, and then I swung that plug around to the back. We put a container underneath it and drained the fuel out. My dad called Bobcat, went down to Bobcat, got a new, I think they had a new rubber piece, but they didn't have the bullet. But then he went to Napa and got an expandable rubber plug, and even that didn't work right. He had to kind of change that around a little bit, I think with a different bolt. So we put that in there. So then he ordered a tank for this without the drain plug in it, and it was like $650 for that plastic tank. And we didn't want to be out in the field somewhere and worried about that plug coming out or this thing leaking fuel, and because we work next to the fire sometimes. God, this thing, wouldn't want this thing to catch on fire. So I made a short and put it up. Must have been a month and a half ago now. But if you haven't seen that short, check that out. It's on my channel in the shorts. I think I just titled that new fuel tank for the E35. But you can see the inside of here with the tank out. It's kind of neat to see all the hydraulics in there. While we had the tank out, we checked the lines and everything. And I think I found one. I don't know if there was a line that was loose, but I did find a line that was rubbing on the edge of a piece of metal. So we zip tied that out of the way, and got it all back together, and everything's been working good. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to get this. No, the one's too big. But other than that, this thing, this has been a great machine. We haven't had any other problems. Of course, we grease it regular and keep up on the service. Probably before too long here, we'll do an oil change on it. The other thing you got to watch on these machines and the tractors also, especially this time of year, you got to check the screens on the radiators and the coolers. This one has a hydraulic cooler. It's got I think it's got got a radiator, air conditioner, condenser, and then it's got one or two other little coolers for the hydraulics. And there's a nut on there that you can take apart, and they kind of separate so you can blow everything out. So when these things are running and they're sucking the air in, man, they suck in, depending on what's floating around during that time of year. This time of year they'll suck in all the pollen and the fuzzy stuff from the dandelions and the poplar trees. And I know the last time that I cleaned this one out, that thing was just slam full of dirt and a few leaves, a bunch of that fuzzy pollen stuff. But like on my big tractor, if I'm out brush hogging, that one's got two screens on it, one for the radiator, one for the air conditioner. I'll check those, but when I go to clean the screens, I'll blow it out one time, and then the next time I go to clean it, I'll do it with a hose, because it just you know, doing it with the air cleans it out one way, but doing it with the water helps flush it. So I do every other time I switch it up. But man, with the price of equipment and hydraulics and everything else, now you got to try to stay on top of the maintenance on these things. Even the little tractor, this time of year when we're mowing, man, those things, the end of the day, or whenever you're done mowing, we park the machines, put the hood up, pull the screens, and I get the leaf blower out, and I blow the engine off, blow the radiator out, blow the deck off, get everything cleaned up, and then fill it up with fuel and get it ready for the next time. Pretty soon here up at where I work, I gotta sharpen or change the blades. Everything is all the roads are stone up there, and there's a lot of other stone up there. The whole property is rock, and the blades get dulled up, so I'll have to resharpen everything pretty soon here. The grass is kind of slowed down a little bit now. It's been so dry lately. Yeah, be careful with this one. That's a little bit heavier load here. I'll just put it. I think I better. I got more lots I gotta get, so I better just start a new pile here. These stumps down here, I'll probably just clean around them and cut them lower. Like I talked about in the other video, that channel update video. I think this one here, maybe even those two, I'm going to take out because I want to widen the driveway over here. So I think as long as we were facing this way, go down here and get this big one with all the holes in it. Oh yeah, she's heavy. Yeah, see all that pollen? Oh my god. Even with all those holes in it, that's a heavy log. get those other logs cleaned up, and then I'll get you guys set up over there when I blade that off. didn't expect that bar to cut all the way through. Man, that thing split. That was a little bit scary. I wouldn't have done that without having the excavator holding the top. Down, nobody got hurt. It wasn't exactly what I was planning on. Thought I could just pick it up. The only reason I screwed around cutting it off high like that was because I'm gonna maybe use it to put a piece of fence in there. I can't believe how rotten that thing is. I hope you guys saw that. I lifted up on it that time. You guys, I don't know, I'll have to check the footage. But the last one, I leaned I put the excavator up there and grabbed it to hold it, but it was probably pushing down on it. So this one, when I grabbed it, I lifted and put some. I lifted. This one, after I grabbed it, I lifted with the machine so that once I cut it, it would separate. That worked out really good. Dirty Max. Nice old Dirty Max. Oh yeah, look at that. Succulent. I graded the driveway off with the blade. Got it nice and smooth. It's nice to have that wide blade on there and cut all the high spots off. I'll have to try to put more millings on it this year. When it's wet, the millings pack in real good. And I guess I just didn't put them on heavy enough the last couple years to make a nice layer. When I was coming through here, I was purposely cutting a lot of material off because, as you can see, like down here where I haven't cut there, the lawn is higher than the driveway, and when it rains, all the water was sitting on this side of the driveway. So I wanted to cut off that berm down here. Get you guys low here so you can see. So I cut that berm off so that the water can drain off of here and go out in the yard, not lay in the driveway. And I think at one time, I don't know if it was from when the owner built the driveway, but you guys could see when that big piece of sod rolled up, it was all pea stone underneath there. And you can see here, there's a lot of gravel in there. I think the edges, like right here, where the yard is, but where all this stuff was piled up, all this pine was piled up, it is so soft in here because it held all the moisture in. It wouldn't let anything evaporate. So the excavator got around good in here, but it is really wet. But I think I'm gonna go over and get my little tractor and scoop up some of this dirt and haul it out back and fill in some holes. I don't know if I'm going to film that part because I'm gonna have to cut out of here sometime and go to a job. But I got some decent footage today of using the excavator and cleaning that up. I really hope that I had the camera up on the bucket, and I hope that it was neat footage as I was swinging around there. You could see the tracks working. Where I cut this off here, you can see all the pea stone in here. So I think the old driveway used to go over here quite a ways, and I need, a lot of times I have the trailer on and I need the room over here, so this is going to be nice to get all this cleaned up. I am not sure what is going on down there. I'm going to try to zoom in. I feel bad for that guy. The guy's down there. I don't know if it's the neighbor that's hunting down there. He's push mowing a field that's got like red brush and all kinds of other junk in it, and oh my god, he must be just about killing himself down there. That's really wet down there. If that wasn't so wet, I'd offer to brush hog it for him, but whatever, he can figure that out, I guess. So yeah, I probably just close this out now. I don't know how much time I got left with the battery, and you know when I'm gonna cut out of here to go to that job. But I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Please remember, hit the like button. If you're new here, click subscribe. The like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want. It really helps get the channel going, keep the channel going. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you very much. Oh, also, I'm trying to come up with a catchphrase for the channel. So I was gonna close with, and I don't have it nailed down completely yet. Don't be afraid to get dirty, get in the grease, but make sure you get out and get some outdoor peace. So I hope everybody enjoys that. I'm trying to build on the channel. If we make it to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna start looking into getting t-shirts and hats done. I'll do some giveaways. So if you can, please help grow the channel, and we'll have some more interesting content coming. And I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks. Bye.